1, 2, 1. All right, so let's break that down, okay? John J here. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about this opportunity. I am here on Drumble, and I'm here to teach you something that is going to be amazing. It's gonna blow your mind if you let it, okay? I wanna teach you something that I've been using for about 10 years or so. A lot of my drumming has come from reverse engineering, I guess you will, something that I've learned, right? So it wasn't enough for me to learn a paradiddle. I had to learn a paradiddle, stop it straight in the middle, and restart the paradiddle, or same thing with a 5-stroke roll, single stroke rolls, everything, okay? If you already follow me, you know that I like to do syncopated stuff. So in these videos, we're going to syncopate everything. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like, okay? So one of my go-tos, I'd rather start by showing you first and then breaking it down. One of my go-tos is something that I do in chop form. And it's gonna be something that sounds hard, but it's really not. So I'll wrist action, and I'm gonna play it slow for you, okay? So 1, 2, 3. So essentially fast, how do I throw that in there, right? Now that goes from being a fill, right? That could be an extensive fill to turn into a chop. All right, 1, 2, 1. All right, so let's break that down, okay? So you have the Flamadiddle, which is left, right at the same time, left, right, so, and then you reverse it, but I'm not going to reverse it today. I'm gonna keep it the same, okay? Okay, now on the kit, what would that sound like? Now, I use that everywhere too, so. Right? Now, something that we've been doing in the gospel community for a very long time is going to be syncopating that, and I'm going to get to the last part, but syncopating that and repeating that over. So, prime example, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, phase 2 of that, doing that around the kit.
All right, y'all, before we get into the video, I want to talk about a sponsor of today's video, Lalali. Now, Lalali is an AI network that extracts vocals and all types of instruments, drums, bass, keys, whatever the case may be, kind of like what we do on the channel. Now, all you have to do is click split files, and then you choose the song you want wherever you have it. And then I'm gonna go right here and hit without drums. Now, I'm gonna go in show and finder, then you're gonna see drum tracks. I'm gonna put the drumless track in the desktop. So my DAW is Logic Pro, and as y'all can see, my tempo was set to 107. That's the tempo of the song that I got from Google. Now what I do is I go to this channel right here and hit the flex and follow on. Then I go to the desktop, the same place where I kept the track with no drums, and I'm just gonna drag it in and let Logic Pro do its thing. Boom, now it's in there to that tempo that I set it to. I hit the tempo on, and I'm just gonna skip to wherever the drums come in. I'm gonna go right here. And as y'all can see, no drums. Y'all can play along with it, cover it, whatever y'all want to do. They even have an echo and reverb remover where you can take out the echo and reverb for whatever song. I used it on In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Very echo heavy, very reverb heavy, and it pretty much took it out. So yeah, y'all check them out. Thank y'all for sponsoring this video. Hit the link in the description to check their stuff out. And yeah, man, let's get back into the video.
If I were to make that a little easier, you can do what I call sweeps, or what people call sweeps. You can sweep it with a diddle, right? Or if you're not willing to sweep it, you can change the accents a little bit. So look at the difference between how I play this, okay? On the ride, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, technically you can say, right, for those people who are technical, you can say that they're both Flamadiddles. However, changing the accents makes it something else, right? But the notes themselves are still a Flamadiddle. So 1, 2, again, 3, 4. Now, to some degree, if you're one of those people who actually are very technical, you'll understand that the accents were a very, very slight different. But this is the meat and potatoes of what I want you to learn, okay? This move I've been doing for a very long time, and you can perfect this, and this can be in your arsenal. Ironically, the difficulty sounds crazy, but this is one of those moves when you had a gig, and this is your 6th gig of the day, and they call for a solo, and you want to start it on fire, and then just not think for the rest of the day. You're thinking about how you're gonna go to sleep. This is one of those moves, okay? So essentially, how we're gonna do it is, we're going to syncopate that, but earlier than what it was, okay? This is your homework in the comments. I want you to tell me what this is. So we have the Flamadiddle, right? Now, we syncopated that, right, and continued it. Now we're gonna do something that's a little more advanced, and it's your job to tell me what this is, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will slow it down for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is something that I give my students, and this is something that over the course of time, I give them to practice, right? For my Legends of the Making, these students know exactly what I'm talking about. So essentially you want to add that, but add that with the kick, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the finale, the final go-to, always sounds good as a finesse move on the ride. What do we talk about in my channel? We talk about finesse moves being things that don't incorporate the actual kick drum, but when they do incorporate the kick drum, it's not a beefy cymbal hit or anything like that. It's just a light hit. Okay, so with the ride, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, your homework is to practice this around the kit. If you haven't already gotten yourself associated with bringing things around the kit and memorizing things, it's like that game, what was that game called? Simon Says. That's what you want to be on drums, because that's going to help you in the long run with your muscle memory, and it actually might help you not get Alzheimer's and things like that when you get older, because you know the neurons are doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Anyway, this is what you want to do around the kit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Over and over and over and over and over again. And then what you can do, little bonus for you, is do it on the toms, going down, sweep down, and a sweep back up. So instead of coming back, you can stay on the tom. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and man, I just gave you a crazy intro for some song that you might play. I hope it's not a country song. But anyway, Don J here, man. This was an honor to come and teach this. As always, I want you guys to be amazing. I want you to grow. And this is Drumble.